Even though no one's talking in the chat, it does say that there are 6 people here. So hello, 6 people.
Hello, 6 people.
And hello, 8 people now. That's okay. If you're lurkers, it's okay. But hello and welcome.
You get me some drinks in the lurkers lounge.
Oh, I got home. I went to one thrift store. I spent, what did I spend? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I spent over 4 hours at one thrift store.
Wow.
Did you find a lot? I hope so.
I could have found more, but I went, you know what? I really need to wrap this up because I had already filled my cart and checked out and filled my trunk, and I went back for more.
Wow.
Wow.
But then I went, yeah, I need to get home so I can get the cats fed. I can get a little food for me. I can get my car unloaded.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jerry.
Hello, Jerry. Hi, Sharon. Well, I am so happy to have Jeana and Kim back for a sale. Yay.
Yay.
And it's not midnight. Woo!
I know, I'm like deja vu, but it's at 8 o'clock.
Although the sun already set and it might as well be midnight outside because it's so dark.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's
Hi, Lemmy.
Let's pretend we're partying at midnight. Hi, Lemmy.
I'm having a lot of trouble with this whole the sun, going down at the time. It's just this whole changing the time thing. It messes with me every year.
Yeah.
It's hard in the fall. It's really hard. Yep, because it's still dark in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it gets even darker faster at night. So
it throws me off in the morning. It's like I wake up and I look outside and I'm like, it's still dark. Wait, I'm always up at this time. Why is it still dark? And so
like go back
I get used to it. Yeah. By the time I get used to it, we'll change the clocks back again, and it'll be a whole thing. But
yeah, and the fact that we get an extra hour, it's like it doesn't feel like it. I am not an extra hour rested.
No. My internal clock is like, no, we're not playing that game. No. So.
And the cats have no idea what time it is. They don't really care.
Yeah. They're like, wake up. Time to eat. Time to play.
Now it's funny. We have like a big kind of Maine Coon cat. I think it's the neighborhood cat now. It is the gal who lives straight across from me. It's originally her cat, and it still comes over to her house, but he lives outside. He does not want to go inside. He's not an indoor cat. He's an outdoor cat. And he'll come by occasionally, and Faye gets so excited. She's like, oh, we have visitors. We have visitors. But he just keeps on walking. He doesn't really stick around. Sometimes if I yell, kitty, 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 I can get his attention for a little bit as he's like, you talking to me? But there's another cat, and I haven't seen this cat in a long time. Now, granted, we've had construction, so it's probably not the best to have, the cats outside who can occasionally go out. But today, the cat stopped by and was like right up against the window, like, hi, what's going on in here? Hi. And Joe jumped down, and Joe's like, hi. And Faye, who always gets excited, she's like on the table. She's on the cat tree. She's staring at me. I'm trying to get her attention over to the window. And she finally, just as the cat is getting bored and ready to head out, she finally saw the cat. And then the cat saw her. And I don't know what pose she was in. Yeah. But the cat was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to leave now. It's like, Faye, are you not being friendly to the cat? Is that the deal? Are you sending the vibes that you're not friendly? What's going
Maybe,
on?
maybe she's playing like hard to get or something. Like, you know how like like I'm gonna try to be mean first, and then we can be friendly.
Yeah, it was so weird. It's like finally somebody's at the window, and she's like doing this weird pose, and it's
Yeah.
no. Why don't you just be nice to them? I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know.
Now my cat jumps up in the window, in the front window, and if any cat even ventures down the street in front of my house, she's like her back all arched up and howling and going crazy. And I'm just like, you're just antisocial. That's all I can say. You're just antisocial.
Guard cat on duty.
Seriously. If anybody tried to break in the house, I'd be more worried about the cat than the dogs. I mean, the dogs are nothing. They're all bark and no bite. The cat, she'd probably bite you. I'm just saying.
And hi, Jester. We're live.
Hi, Jester.
We're live, Jester. Just in case you're wondering.
And hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Oh man. Well, guys, it is great to see you on a Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's not always easy on Mondays, especially this time of year. Yeah, it's hard. For about the next month. The next month is like my hardest time with the dark, the kind of like, feeling lack of energy until we hit like the solstice and the darkest day is done and the days are going to start getting lighter and longer. It's like that's when I start perking up again. But this time it's a little hard to self-motivate. Hi, Mary Beth. And if you're that way too, it's okay. This time of year is hard. It is hard.
Hi, Mary Beth.
But it's great seeing everybody. I am going to grab the link to Jeana's channel because we're doing alphabetical. I remember HIJK.
You did it.
So Jeana is, I'm sure, gonna be having stuff coming up on her channel. She's been busy with stuff.
I have been busy. I'm trying to keep up. It doesn't help that I'm getting older and my brain is like not functioning like it used to. But I just have lots of Post-it notes everywhere. Hey, Patty. Lots of Post-it notes.
Are good. They're helpful.
I'm thinking that Post-it notes need to like advertise and like really cater to people above a certain age, because I think that we're buying all of them. And, at least give me a senior discount or something.
That's right. You need Post-it notes on the fridge, Post-it notes by the door, Post-it notes in each room.
Post-it notes on the packages I leave out for the mailman to make sure he does what he's supposed to. I mean, there's Post-it notes.
You never know when something's going to pop into your head, and you have to write it down. If you don't write it down, it's gone. Or tell it into your phone or something. What if your phone's not there? You gotta do something to record.
That's why I have to have something by my bed, because by the time I walk from my bedroom into here to write it down, I probably would have forgotten already. Because I probably would have seen 3 other things that I need to remember along the way. And then it's like, wait a minute, what did I come in here for? And then
and don't forget to buy bread at the grocery store, and then the original thing is gone.
Yeah, and the cat's screaming at me because she wants to be fed. So it's like, oh, I got to go feed her first, and then by the time I get in here, it's like, what was I doing?
No.
And then I have to walk back in my bedroom to try to figure it out, because for some reason going back into that room is going to help me. I don't know why, but it does. I never understood. I mean, when I was younger and, my parents and all that, I would sit there going, that doesn't make any sense. And now I see. Now I understand.
Yep.
I
So the
apologize.
link for Jeana's channel is in the chat. Take a second before you forget and make sure that you are subscribed.
Well, Denise, you're just too high tech for me.
She's very high tech. That would also require remembering to check your phone to see what notes you left yourself.
It would also require me remembering how to use the Notes app to put it in the Notes app. Which I would probably have a post-it note where I wrote down how to use the Notes app somewhere.
True. It's true. Absolutely true. But Jeana, let everybody know other exciting things that you have going on in your world.
In my world. Okay, so tomorrow night I am going to be on with Angela Isaac, and it's going to be me and Angie from Angie's Oddities and Karen Chase, and we're all doing a Christmas sale. So that should be fun. And then Wednesday, let's see, that's Tuesday. Yeah. Wednesday, I'm going to be on with Angie from Angie's Oddities. Thursday, as of right now, I don't have anything planned, but you never know. I may just do a pop-up. Who knows what I'm doing on Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be back on my channel at 4 p.m. for another sale. So that's what I got going on so far this week.
Well, great. That should keep you out of trouble for a little bit.
I'm too old and tired to get in trouble anymore.
Although keep watching the headlines, Florida woman, and check it out. Make sure it's not
You never know. I'm actually talking about making plans to go to England coming up pretty soon. So it may be international news.
Whoa.
Florida woman in England.
There you go. All right, here is the link for Kim's channel. And Kim, what have you got going on?
Well, I'm here tonight, but tomorrow, on Tuesday, November 18th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be having my monthly YouTube live sale, and you'll want to come to this one because it's everything's going to be Christmas, so it's going to be a Christmas live sale, and everything is under $10, and I will be doing giveaways, okay? So you don't want to miss this. I have a lot of stuff you want for Christmas before December because it's coming up soon, and that's what I have coming up, and that's for tomorrow pretty much.
Oh, well, that's good. Yes. So make sure you're subscribed to Kim so you'll get notification when she goes live tomorrow. And Patty, yeah, I haven't jumped into the whole Alexa, thing. I haven't decided if I decide to go with one system, then I would want to commit to it. And I haven't been able to decide on committing to a system. But that's one of my biggest fears is Alexa being nosy in your business. And asking if someone needs assistance because of a video game.
See, Patty, that's what would happen in my house when my son's playing a game and he's screaming at the top of his lungs like somebody is dying in his room. And he's just like, what? What did you do that for? Oh my gosh, you just killed me. He starts going crazy. So Alexa would be like, should I dial 911?
Oh no.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I feel like she's.
Do you have a home intruder? Do you need assistance?
Yeah.
Have the police showing up to my door like the SWAT team? Like, what's going on? That would be terrible.
Ma'am, Alexa called us. What's the situation?
Alexa said you needed help.
The situation is I have a grown man playing a video game. That's what the situation is.
Exactly.
They'd
be like, oh, we understand.
It's like, this is our second time getting another phone call like this today.
False alarm, another video game.
And then my Ring doorbell would be going off telling me the SWAT team was outside. And, it's just like, then I'm just going to set it up where my Ring talks to my Alexa and they can work it out.
There you go.
Yep. If we can do all this with AI, I'm surely they can do that.
Yeah. And don't forget to get Suri involved because, she doesn't like to be left out.
Why not? Might as well.
Oh, man.
What was it they had for a while? It was Iris because it was Siri spelled backwards. There was another one that's called Iris. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know.
It was on your computer. It was a Windows. Mm-hmm. It was a Windows thing on your computer. I don't think it's actually 100% gone. I think it might still.
Oh, it's probably listening to us right now.
Probably.
Hello.
Hello, Iris.
Always be nice to your artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
You want to be on the good list when they take over.
That's what my son was saying because I picked him up from work late one night and we went through Wendy's because that's the only thing that was open and he was hungry. And they had set up like the AI menu screen thing that took your order and everything. Mm. And I was sitting there going, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And so like I did my order and he goes, you didn't say thank you. And I was like, I'm talking to AI. Why do I need to say thank you? He goes, Mom, you need to be nice to them.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You always be nice to your artificial intelligence. Mary Beth says not allowed in your house.
Yeah, I don't have one either, Mary Beth. It's already enough that I get advertised stuff like on my phone and whatever, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, I don't like that they listen in on your phone. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You watch something on YouTube or you do it's like you have YouTube open and then you go and you're like, oh, let me do a search for this. And then YouTube starts populating ads based on that search. And you're like, no, I just wanted to know. That's all. Mm-hmm. I didn't need more. I just needed to know the one thing. But thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, guys, we're going to get started with the sale. Count along with us at home because we're going to be showing 3 items per round. And it is not easy counting to 3.
Hi, Monica.
And hi, Monica. And hi, everybody who's lurking. Hello there. But we're going to go in alphabetical order. I'm going to try to remember the alphabetical order, which means starting with Jeana tonight. I'm going to get her up on the big screen. There we go.
All right, so 3 things.
It's still tank top weather in Florida, so.
Well, it got warm again. It's like we had freezing temperatures a few days ago, like in the 30s. Ooh. And it bumped back up to like 80 degrees again. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like we can't get adjusted. It's horrible. It's like freezing cold, burning up, freezing cold, burning up. And we're just like, I give up. And when you're already, like perimenopausal and everything, it doesn't help. So, I'm already burning up when I shouldn't be. I've got the AC turned all the way down. I got 3 blankets on me and my foot's sticking out. Like a window open. I'm doing everything,
Hi, Terry. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. So first up is going to be, where did I write this? An $8 start. And it is this fantastic vintage napkin holder with a butterfly on it. It's got a little bit where some of the, like the finish has been worn off right there on the butterfly, but it's not got any chips or cracks. It's actually in pretty decent condition. And I thought at first because of the bottom, I was like, is this like a Tupperware piece? But it's not. It's not marked Tupperware. But see how it's got kind of like, it needs to be washed right there. Just got it. But you see how it's got like that texture stuff on there? It looks like
Yeah.
Tupperware
Yeah.
stuff, you know? But it's not marked Tupperware. So I don't know who made it, but I know it's, vintage from the 60s, 70s era. And it's got that kind of coral color butterfly with some browns and golds and a little bit of green on there. So I thought it would be really fun if you're doing like that boho kind of thing or something in your kitchen. Give you a nice little jolt of spring when it's cold outside. I don't have that problem right now, but
Hi, Holland. Oh, that's funny, Mary Beth. Just him looking at a Range Rover alerted the internet that he needed
my gosh.
information about it.
Wow.
That's frightening. Very frightening.
Oh my goodness. They're in our brains. They know what we're thinking.
Maybe that's why I can't remember stuff and can't do anything anymore. It's already just taken over my brain. It's like, okay, fine. Then just do it. But don't have me do it.
Yeah, you do.
It's like at least be helpful. All right. I don't see
Or at
any
least do the
interest.
math. Come on.
Right?
Give me a little something.
Do something for me that's helpful.
All
Instead
right.
of sending me
Well,
to the wrong place when I put the GPS thing on, it sends me somewhere I'm not trying to go.
so it does not look like we have takers for the butterfly napkin holder. But
Thank you.
if you wanted to jump in and grab that, let us know in the chat.
All right. And then next up, I'm going to do these. I've got 8 of them. I'm going to do them in lots of 4. These are vintage the Kindle Bobaches. Oh, these are going to be for the lot of 4. It's going to be $8 start. So I'm trying to keep it simple. You can just use the 8 again. But they are the clear with the gold rim on them. And you're getting 4 of them for the price. So that's $2 a piece for some nice vintage. And from what I was reading, that's actual like 23 karat gold around there. Now these have like a little made in Taiwan on them. I don't think these were used. A couple of them were used, but I don't think those were. So you get 4 of them. And I do have 2 lots of 4 if somebody needed more than 4.
Very nice if you're going to be burning real candles to catch the wax.
Yeah, I love
very
these.
Nice. Hi, Hannah.
I have a tape measure here somewhere. There it is. I found it. Let's see. They are 2.5 inches wide. So a nice little set of Bobache. If you need those for your candles. With Christmas coming up and Thanksgiving and everything, you're going to put candles out and you don't want the wax dripping on your tablecloth or whatever from your candle holders.
Especially if you're using colored candles.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to make sure the wax doesn't go anywhere and things get discolored.
Because you know how hard it is to get wax out of tablecloths and stuff? Oh my gosh.
But the color loves it.
Yeah. All right. I see no interest. So we're going to pass on those. And then
that's good to get those for $2 a piece. It's a good price.
Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive than that, but that's okay. They can think about it for a minute. And then I'm going to do this piece here. Now, it's got a little chippy chip on the bottom, but that's why I marked it down to what I did. It is a gorgeous piece. I marked it down to the start of $18, and it is the large Viking Blue Neek Lotus pedestal bowl. And I'm going to show you. Look how big this one is. I'm going to show you where the chip is. It's on the base down here, right there. That's the only chip on it. But I wanted to point it out. I mean, I didn't even see it on there when I picked it up. That's why I picked it up.
That should not be enough of a deal breaker.
Right. I mean, it's like that little chip you turn to the back. You'll never even see it. In fact, when I picked it up, I knew it had a chip in it after I found it, and then I set it down for a few days, and I forgot where the chip was, and I had to go back around it trying to find it again, and I actually had to use my
I would put
finger.
the chip in the front and dare somebody to find it and say something about it. Because I'll bet they never even see it.
Yeah, it's that blue neat color. I love that blue neat
Mhm.
and the Viking.
Yep.
But other
That's
than
a
that,
crazy, even with the chip, that's a crazy good start price too.
Yeah.
yeah, they go for like 50, $60. It's
Mhm.
10 inches wide because this is the large one. They make a smaller one too, but this is the large one. And it's about just under 5 inches tall. It's a beautiful piece of glass still. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 finger. The smaller ones have, I
Viking.
believe, 5.
Viking. So you know it's super thick glass too.
It is. Let's see if I can show you. You see it like kind of on the base right there, how
Wow.
thick it is.
Oh wow.
Beautiful
Yeah.
piece. All right, no interest. We'll pass on that one. And that's my 3. Thanks, everybody.
What? How is this possible? What? All right. Well, if somebody comes to their senses in the chat and wants to claim that, let us know, because I'm going to be watching the chat for somebody to go, "What? I'm buying it." Yeah. You let us know.
Okay, so my first item is going to be for choice starting at $8. And I have this really cute, for all you kitty lovers out there, have this really cute
Oh,
figurine. It's a sugar glazed cat saying hello. And it's on a gold trim and white chair with like green and red, like holly type of painted print on there, and has lashes for days with little pink accents. And this is from Japan. Yeah, fancy kitty. Very good. That's so cute. Just saying hi. Hi, Faye. Hi, Joe. And then there's just a pretty little pink flower right next to the cat. So this is about let's measure you. It's about like 4 inches tall and like a little over 2 inches across. So that's the first choice, and then the other choice is a pair of figurines. Okay, so we have Mrs. and Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus, and these are uh, salt and pepper shaker figurines. They're both sitting on a green chair. So she's got her glasses down on her nose. uh, and she's holding up a little mini Christmas present in her hand with her red ribbon. And then he's wearing, he has one that has a green ribbon. Now, just so you know, there is some minor wear there. There's some uh, paint loss on him there, and then a little bit on the top. But I think you could touch that up with like some cold paint, and then on his arm as well. And these are made in Japan. And don't worry, there's no pepper in here, right? Yes, there's no pepper in here because
That's
sometimes when you
good.
find them, you'll go like this, and it's still in there.
Yep.
And then she has some minor paint loss as well, like on her dress and the back. But you're not gonna see her, but you could always touch that up. Uh, and then yeah, she has no salt, so that's good. Um, she's not feeling salty today. you know, with Mr. Claus. So very cute. So that's choice number 2 for Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus. Okay, and then the first choice was the fancy kitty, ready for the holidays. Don't see any takers there, but we will pass on to the next item. Okay, hi Grace, hi Dana, Dana Grace. I always say.
Hey, Dana Grace.
Uh, my second item's going to start at $6, and I have it has the original. I have the original box for it, along with like there's like other stuff. So this is the original box. I'll show you first. So it says festive fragrant ornament. So it's a hanging scented decoration, and it's fine porcelain. So let me show you the item. So it's this very pretty white and red fine porcelain festive fragrant ornament, and it has this beautiful Christmas wreath with a candle on it, and it says by Jasco. So it's kind of like a pomander, is how you call it. Yes. So you put it came with what are these? What are you? Oh, it says it came with pellets, bayberry pellets originally, but they look like this.
Oh,
Lisa. Sorry.
go ahead. I was just going to address Lisa.
Lisa, they're still available if you're interested. Let me know. But
And
came with
Bonnie, is it your actual birthday now? Finally, is it your
is
actual
it?
birthday? But happy birthday, Bonnie!
Yeah, happy birthday, Bonnie. Happy birthday. um, so it came with these pallets, but uh, it looks like it's never been used. I looked at the inside, and you could put. Okay, I'll write you down for that. Thank you so
Yay!
much. Yay. There's no chips or cracks on this. Very pretty. You don't have to hang this on the tree. You could put this in your closet or wherever in your home if you want to have a nice scent of whatever you like. Like you could put cotton balls um or whatever scent you want in here, and it has the holes here. So if you want to smell like it smells like a Christmas tree in the kitchen or something, or gingerbread cookies, you could do whatever you want. This.
Hmm?
Oh, you do, Bonnie? Oh, that's so cool. Hi, Sherry. But there's no takers. You can
Oh,
always let me
because I
know.
didn't put a start price.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I not say? Oh, is it for $6?
Maybe I had a start price and I just didn't highlight it up on the screen. Sorry, everybody. Six
Oh,
dollars. $6 for that one.
no worries. Meanwhile I'll write down Lisa Day first. So thank you, Lisa, for Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They say thank you. And they'll come to you. But yes, so this was for $6. You could put cotton balls or with essential oils or a spray or whatever dried, what do you call it, like potpourri or something in here, and just keep it in your closet or your
Or
home or even
put
on the
those
tree.
laundry unstoppables in there too.
Oh yeah.
They're very scented, or any of those little scent beads.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice too.
Yeah, they can fit in here. So put it wherever
Mhm.
you want to
Yep.
make it
Freshen
smell
it up.
good.
Put it in the bathroom. If you're going to be having a lot of family or guests over, put one of those in the bathroom just to keep it nice and fresh.
And nice and fresh everywhere you go. So that was for $6. Okay, you think about that. And it comes with the original box, and then My third item's going to start at $8. Let me just put this to the side. $8. And I have this beautiful white and gold trim bisque porcelain candle votive. And it has Santa on a sleigh here with the reindeer flying in the air in the sky across the town. So it says caution, make sure you put this piece on a non-flammable protected surface, okay? And it has the town down there. You can see the stars and there's some holes there. So you could put twinkle lights in here or whatever light. Let me just get my light so you can see it, how it looks. So put this, there you go. You can really see Santa. Ho, 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 there he is. With the town. So yeah, you could put whatever color you want. I really like how it looks. You can see all the details. Okay. And it just goes all around. And yeah, nice and clean. This is about a little over 3 inches tall and 3 inches across in diameter. But no chips or cracks. And this is by Russ. And it says made in Taiwan. ROC. Very pretty. Never been used. Okay, note takers, I'll bring it to the speed round, or you can let me know. And those were my 3.
All right. And just a reminder, we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But just like what Lisa did, if you want to grab anything we passed on before then, just let us know in the chat. All right, I have a $6 start. And I have a pair of kissing angels. They have blue bodies on, or blue robes on, blue bodies, blue robes.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina. Their wings are in nice condition. She has her hair pulled back. No markings on them. They are ceramic. Oops, remove that. And I'll try to get in close without having all the glare. So you can see they're in great shape. They are the smaller of them. So if you don't have a lot of room, they are the smaller angels. And they are very cute, little kissing angels, and they are $6 for the pair.
Cute.
All right. Now, this is something I know when I did a sale with Denise, was it Saturday night? I think we were talking about this particular type of item. And this is going to start at $5. And it is I can't get it up. I can't pick it up. I can't highlight and pick it up at the same time. Here we go. All right, so this is a Corningware Visions. I think it says it somewhere on here. Maybe not. Corningware Visions saucepan. So it is made of glass. This part is Corningware, and the lid is Pyrex. Oh, I think it says it on the handle here. Let me try to get it around. There it sort of says it. I think made in USA, but it's going to start at $5. And this is the Vision, which is nice because if you're cooking something with water that needs to be strained out, The lid is the strainer. And yeah, it makes it easy. If you're cooking vegetables, boiling vegetables, or cooking anything that won't fit through there. Oh, Lemmy would like the Santa and reindeer candle holders.
Yay! Thank you so much, Lemmy.
So that is 5, and that's Corningware Vision with the Pyrex lid, because that's the way they did it. You have one? Yeah, I think this is how it came.
Nice. I like
I'm
this.
pretty sure. I don't know what else the lid would go to.
That's how they come. I've had that visions before.
Sharon, Jeana, Sharon would like the butterfly napkin holder.
All right. Thanks, Sharon.
Excellent.
Oh, yay. Sherry's in for your visions piece.
And thank you, Sherry. You know, it's not that, I mean, I know it's glass, but it's not that heavy. I mean, I'm not going to juggle them, but.
And now, for
now.
Trisha's amazing opening.
Oh, that would not end well.
Oh my gosh.
Would not end well. Well, technically, Pyrex and Corning are the same company.
Right.
So, I mean, it would make sense that they would you'd like to see that.
Sherry, I'd like to see that too.
I just want to introduce Trisha. And now for the opening act. The grand finale.
Oh, how many can she break?
She's going to juggle the Corningware while feeding cats.
Can she do it? Let's see.
Oh, hi, Robert. Kim. Robert Hopkins would like your sugared kitty.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Robert. If you could just send me your info to my email, I'll put it in the chat. So thank you so much.
And hi, Heidi. I am going to count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And not old. Sold to Sherry. There we go. Sold to Sherry. Sold to Sharon. Sold to Robert. Sold to Lemmy. Anything else sell?
It covers all of it.
Oh, that's it.
I think we had four things sell. That was awesome. All right. Then I have an $8 start. Now, these are made to look like the Buyer's Choice carolers, but they're not. They're a knockoff, but they're made to look like them. They are a composite material. They're about the same size. Might be just a tad bit shorter, but they're just about the same size at 8 inches tall. But if you have a group of carolers, you know, or a group of figurines that you put out for Christmas, this would be a nice addition. Can you ever have enough carolers? Because once you start caroling, people start coming out. So you really can't ever have enough. I like how they look like they're wood carved, but they are a composite material. So they are a pair. They don't separate. But they are $8 for the pair. And they are very similar to the Buyer's Choice. So that is $8. We'll let you think about those. And that was my third item.
Oh.
So we are going to go back to Jeana.
I'm just sitting here watching like I'm, not involved. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do this next. I love this piece. $10 start. And this is a fantastic vintage the fuzz is free. A fantastic vintage pen holder. Now, I found the pen holder sold by itself for more than what I'm starting it at, but this one has the actual plume pen in it. You would have to replace the ink though, because it's, it's seen its better day. But it's this beautiful feather plume. It is a real feather.
Wow.
And look at this pen holder. It's green velvet and brass. Looks like a little pillow. Really cute. Like I said, but you can replace the ink in these. You can unscrew it and put a new ink thing, tube in there if you wanted to actually use it. But I just thought it was so pretty. Oh, thank you, Hannah.
When you're signing your autographs on things.
Yes, you can. You can pretend to be Ben Franklin or, John Hancock.
Or when you're signing your check for the electric company.
Yeah. Go into the electric company to sign it and take this with you and just say, excuse me just a moment. And then you can fan yourself with it when you're having a hot flash. So but I just thought it was so cool. I haven't seen one of these before. I know it's got some age to it, but
that is fancy.
It is very fancy. Little brass stand with the velvet on top. And like I said, I've seen these sold, but nobody had the pen. So I was like, oh, look how cool.
Because the cat probably got to it.
Probably. I'm going to have to hide this now that you said that. And, if you didn't want to use it as a pen, you can always shove it in your hair. There you go. Now you have a hairdress too. Look, you can just go out on the town with your feather.
You'll never lose your pen.
Yeah, this is when somebody tries to steal your pen, you'll notice it because you'll see them walking away with just this big tuft of a feather hanging out. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of feather. It kind of looks almost like a peacock feather, but it doesn't have the head on it. I don't know.
No, maybe an ostrich.
Ostrich, yeah, maybe. I guess they dyed it because it's green. I've never seen a green ostrich before.
No.
Yeah, you can do burlesque style. You can do the feather dance. Instead of the fan dance, you can do the feather dance, I guess. All right. I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that one. You guys can think about it. And my next item is a pair of, I got to figure out where I wrote it down, but it's a pair of things. $16 start, 1/6. And it is a pair of these wall sconces, but what I think is so cool is they're folding. So it folds down. They're dusty. I need to wash those off. But it's this black scroll work. They are metal. And they have the cutout hanger on the back so you can hang them up. But I was like, those are so cool because that will make it, so much easier to ship because they're not sticking out like this. You can just fold them up and ship them. How nice. I was like, they did that just for me. So, there's the first one. Here is the second one. So you can put a candle or whatever you want to on there, really. I think it was designed for a candle, but you could put little knickknacks or whatever on there too, I guess.
And you know what's great? Now that they have battery operated candles, you can put those up on the wall, maybe in a harder to get to place. Put the timer on the candle, and then it's on and it shuts itself off automatically, and you hardly have to touch it. And you get really cool lights in maybe obscure places that you don't have, a lamp or anything.
So they're 10 inches tall and 5 inches wide. So they're not super huge, but they would be cute. I mean, if you got a gallery wall and you need something to break it up a little bit, these would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or on each side of the bed, somewhere where you need a pair of things. You could even, if you didn't want to put a candle on them, you could put them in the bathroom and put a washcloth and a soap on it or something, decorate it up. You could put the little sugar kitty on there.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah. And and make it even safer for cats. You hang it where they can't get to, where there's nothing to jump off and get to, and just hang it high enough.
Yes. Exactly.
All right. If
or their tail can't swish it.
Right. And it's amazing how high up cats can jump if they put their minds to it. Mm-hmm. Even when they're lazy and overweight, like my cat is, she can still get up there pretty high. It's shocking to me, really. All right. If there's no interest, we'll pass on those. You guys can think about those. And then I have these guys here. These are going to be a $6 start. Yeah, Heidi, I knew what you're talking about. I was just saying, you could, if you want to put things that are breakable away from the cats, you could put those up higher too. Okay. Choice $6 start.
Oh, choice.
Sorry, I didn't say choice. I forget words. So these are Silvestri animal jesters. They're made by Silvestri back in the day. And the first one is the bear. The head is like a ceramic kind of material, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's not real heavy, though. I think it's hollow. He's got his little jester hat on and his little ruffly collar. And then he's got this wooden stick that comes down with these little bells on there. So that's the first one, the bear, which I was like, oh, I need to steam this collar and press it down. But when I was looking at it, I think that's the way it's supposed to be because it's got stars stuck on it like that where they.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think it's supposed to be flat because then you wouldn't see the stars. So that's the first one. And then the second one is pretty much the same, but a little bit different coloration. And it's a bunny or a hare, whatever you want to call it. A rabbit.
Yes.
Whatever this animal is. Again, it's kind of that jester thing on the stick. He's got his little bells hanging from the ribbons. Yeah.
Right. So true, Lisa. You can help me juggle.
That's right. So I thought it was really cool. These were made back in I want to say these were in either the 80s or the early 90s. They've got some age to them. And I thought it was really cool that they still have like all their little stars and stuff on there. Because that's the kind of stuff that gets knocked off, But if there's no interest in my kind of bizarre folk arty looking animals on sticks, we can pass on those. And that was my 3 items.
All right. Those are really unique.
They're kind of fun.
Yeah, perfect for juggling.
Right.
You can juggle them.
Well, I was thinking what those would be cool in, because a lot of times, again, vases just sit there when you're not using them. They sit there with no purpose. find cool things like that to put in your vases so they can be out on display and you can look at really cool things.
That's funny. I actually had those in a vase over here.
There you go.
Nice.
Look, I'll show you real quick. I got them in a bag now, but the colors went good with it. See?
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
So my item's going to start at $5. Okay. Oh, and hello to my sister. I didn't get to say hi because I didn't want, so she's on my channel. So I have here little golden book. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer shines again. Shining again. And this is from, this is from 1982. Okay. Oh, shines again. Oh, thanks, Lisa. There's Santa. He's like, let your nose shine again. Because look, the other deer were being mean to Rudolph here. Even the bird's concerned. See? He's like, leave him alone. Yeah, so kind of having a day. So, don't worry, it gets better, of course. Let's see. Da-da-da. Let's see. Oh, I guess he finds some bunnies there. And let's see. Oh, so that's nice. Saving the bunny from like wolves in here. Or wait, coyotes or wolves?
Probably wolves.
Yeah. Let me see. Where are you?
Because they're up towards the North Pole.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh. Oh my gosh. It's a Monday, right?
That's why the bunnies are in jackets. Because it's cold out.
Yeah. So here you go. It's an adventure. They're all looking for Rudolph. The other ones are like, see? That's Rudolph's the favorite. Sorry, not sorry, guys. That's what you get for being mean trolls. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's nice. We had going, flying around, and the bunnies got safe at home. Look at their little home. So
That's
cute.
cute.
There's the back. So thank you so much, Lisa. If there's no one else, we'll count it down for you.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Lisa.
Yay, thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, my second item is going to be for choice, starting at $5 each. And I have they're called little chimers. So it's a hand painted bisque porcelain bell figurine. So this is the original box. Great gift idea. For a party favorite, collectible bell, package decoration, tree ornament. Great gift idea from Jasco, Taiwan. So let's open this great gift idea, right? So this one has, the first choice is a mouse. So it's a bisque porcelain, like it said. Stop hiding. There she is. Under her little bonnet. The red bonnet with the white lace. She's shy. Looks like she's knitting some socks or stocking or something. Her blue and gold dress and has a bow in the back. There's the clacker's clacking, but it's not like your typical bell. And it has a signage on the inside. Jasco Taiwan. So that's the first option. And then the second one is also in the box. And this one is a kitty cat for all you kitty lovers. So you got the mouse. Now you got the cat. This one has green eyes. Oops. Okay. This one is like a brown kitty cat with a Santa red hat, little fuzzy pom-pom here, green eyes. Here's the back. Thank you, Robert. And it also has the signage on the inside. Thank you, Monica. And then the third choice, it came in a white box, so it could be the same, but I did get it at the same place. Oh yeah, so it's the same. I don't know why it didn't come in the same box. But this one's like a cute white polar bear with a red and white candy cane sticking its tongue out like like, yeah, I'm ready to get this candy cane. And let's see, it also has the Jasco Taiwan signage on the inside. There's the clink with little light pink ears, light pink feet. Very cute. So we have the polar bear and the cat and the cute mouse, shy mouse under her bonnet. So, Robert, would you like to go up to 7 or more, or say out, and then we can count it down.
Right. So the person who has the high offer will get first choice of bells.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Robert. These are all friends. I like the tongue sticking out of the bear. And then I love how she's so shy. Finding her
Probably
food.
because somebody said, "Don't eat that candy cane yet," and he's like, "Don't wait, don't."
Oh my
Like, no,
god.
not yet, not yet. Are you sure? Not now. Monica's at 8.
She's like, this is going to be mine. Wanna see? So cute. Yes, you could hang this on your tree, or put it on an assemblage or something. Or a vignette of whatever Christmas decor. Very cute. Okay, Robert, if you'd like to come up to 9 or higher, or if you want to say out, let us know. They're all friends here. Thank
Robert's
you,
at
Ranger.
9.
I just like it right here. He's like, why are you so shy? Okay,
Thank you, Monica.
Okay, you could count it down.
Oh, going once, going twice. And first choice sold to Robert.
Nice, Robert. So which one would you like to have? The cat, the mouse, or the bear? Let me know. And then we can see which one you want. And then ask Monica. So you want the mouse and the cat. Okay. Monica, would you like the bear? Let me know while I write this down. So, Robert, you'd like the mouse and the cat. Robert, pass. Okay. Thank you, Monica. So, if anyone else is interested, the cute bear with the tongue sticking out is still available. And you can just let me know at any time. Don't have to wait for this speed round. Okay. And then my third item is going to start at $8. Okay. Just put you aside there. And I have a plate, this white and gold trim plate, perfect for Christmas time. And this is made of fine bone china, and it has a nice Christmas holly with poinsettia and another, like some, I don't know what kind of white flowers those are, but they're flowers. And it has candlesticks, and it has like this ripple, like what do you want to call this? Like a ribbed, ruffled type of effect on the edge of the plate. And on the back, it says Fine Bone China by Royal Sutherland, made in Staffordshire, England. So very pretty to put your cookies on here, or your chips or cake, whatever you like to eat. Tell me your favorite food to eat, everyone. So
Pie, always pie.
pie. So Trisha would eat pie on this fancy
Yes.
plate. This is 8 inches across in diameter. And very, yeah, you could always use this for that. You want to treat yourself to some pie, like
I would
Trisha.
even put a chicken pot pie on there too.
Yeah, see? Could be savory, could be sweet, whatever
Right.
you want. Or if you want to use it for other things as a catch-all dish, by your entryway, you could put your keys and your
You
wallet.
could put pickles on them, right?
Yes, pickles. Serve your pickle shots for friends. Pickleback shots to your friends. Whatever you want to use it for, it's up to you. Even in your bathroom, you could put some, like a stack of rolled towels if you want to be that fancy. Okay.
You could put a
shape.
spare roll of toilet paper on it in your bathroom and be really fancy.
Yeah. It'll be like, where is it? It's on the fancy fine bone china plate in my
That's
bathroom.
right.
Or you could put a candle, obviously, put a candle on top of your tip. So that's $8. There's no takers. I can bring it again to the speed round, or let me know. And those are my 3 items.
All right. If you don't want to be the talk of the family or the talk of the neighborhood, she puts toilet paper on a plate. What's that?
Oh my god.
Just make sure you wrap the toilet paper before you put it on there. Then it's super fancy.
And put a bow on it.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh, hi, Cindy. Oh, Geneva got introduced to pickleback shots. Oh my.
Oh, pickle juice vodka. Oh, that's different.
Oh,
Okay.
that's different. Okay.
Yeah, because the pickle juice is just on its own. With the shot you take is uh brandy, like Hennessy or whatever first.
Oh, okay. Not pickle juice vodka. Okay.
Yeah, but sounds interesting.
That is interesting. Let's see, $8 start. And I have big salt and pepper shakers. These are jumbo size. They have little Scotties on them, Christmas colors. These are by Faltzgraf. Somewhere it says it. Somewhere it says it. Oh, they're Mary Engelbright. That's what it is.
Oh,
Faltzgraf. Mary Engelbright, Scotty. I knew they were something.
whoops.
It's Monday, people. It's Monday. So that's it. It's Mary Engelbright. There's the M-E on the label. Mary Engelbright salt and pepper shakers. That was a really long journey just to get to that. So that's why the Scotty is so cute, because it's a Mary Engelbright. But these are like big salt and pepper shakers. And they have their stoppers and their holes and the Scotties. So they are $8. Now, did you see the original price on these? I don't even know what year this was. But they were $28.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Sherry.
Sherry's in. Thank you, Sherry. But I thought these would be adorable. You know, you don't have to fill them up, but these would be cute on your stove, ready for seasoning your meals for the holiday season. Very cute. And thank you, Sherry. Oh, Jerry's in at 9. Thank you, Jerry.
Sherry and Jerry.
And we'll see if Sherry would like to go to 10. And Sherry is at 10. Thank you. So they don't have a Mary Engelbright that I notice on here. The tag was the only part that I saw. Thank you, Jerry. And I will count that down for Sherry. Oops. Oh, I had that right. There we go. There. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Jerry. All right, I have $10 choice, and I have 2 lots to choose from of 12 antique Christmas postcards. These are both portrait. I don't have a landscape tonight. They are both portrait. This is going to be bag A because it's 2 mod. They wrote on the front. They did not write on the back. They wrote on the front. Apparently, they did not understand the instructions.
Nice
so that's card 1. Card 2. And I will say some of them are written on and postmarked and some are not. Here's number 3. Right. Instructions are hard. Here's number 4. Number 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. This has a bonus. 11, 12, and 13, 14. There you go. This one has 14 cards. I'm still going to do it for $10 for 14 cards. And most of these are dated in the teens for the postmark. Let me show. Oh, that one you can't read. Some of them are really hard to read, so you can't quite tell, but they're mostly postmarked in the teens, if they are postmarked. The second set, let's see, if this one only has 12, I might make it 13. I might steal one of the others. We'll see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is not in a plastic sleeve. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I will go ahead, since nobody's jumping in on this lot, I'm going to go ahead and steal one from the other. So they both have 13 cards.
Nice.
Lucky number 13. They both have 13 cards, postcards, $10 choice. All right, then I have a $12 start. And this is a Walt Disney World mug. So here it says, Walt Disney World, celebrate the future hand in hand. And this is the 2000. And it has a whole bunch of your favorite Disney characters. I'll show the bottom and then I'll show the top. So they are like walking down. Oh, look at Thumper.
Oh, cute.
He's having such a good time. So, yep, there's Goofy. So lots of your favorite characters, and then I'll show the top because we've got the birds and Hercules, Tinkerbell, Aladdin, Peter Pan, and it says Walt Disney World on the handle. And on the inside, it says, celebrate the future hand in hand. So that is $12. And this one came from Walt Disney World in 2000.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, they've got the tower with the Mickey ears on it.
Oh, that's cute.
So there you go, $12 for the mug. All right, those were my items. And we're going to go back to Jeana.
Okay, so I have a tablecloth. It's a vintage Christmas tablecloth. It's 52 inches square, so I think it was like a card table size. It is this beautiful poinsettia with candles, and it's got that holly and ribbon trim on it. It does have a few areas that it's not like, really dark staining, but it's kind of like a little yellowed in areas. So you could probably use, I forgot the name of that cleaner that you can put, not borax, but there's some special
OxyClean. OxyClean works good.
Oxy works, okay.
Brighten those up.
But there's not like major stains. It's just like some little discoloration here and there. But just that's an $8 start. I'm sorry. I forget the numbers, numbers. They're hard, y'all. So really pretty. I'm assuming this was probably around the 50s. I know that they came out with the same tablecloth in the 60s, but the star was a different color. These are yellow stars. The star on the other one was like red stars, and this one's the yellow. So I think this one may come out a little bit earlier, but it's just really pretty. If you got a small table somewhere, and with it being 52 by 52, you could drape it around a Christmas tree too, if you want to do that. Because it's not going to be so big that it's like sticking out in the middle of the floor. Unless you have cats, and they would probably go and pull it out from under the tree. Just being completely honest. So
True.
Pretty. I like that it's got that kind of that border on it with the holly. And then you also have the poinsettia, and I love the candles on it. I think those candles are so cool. I don't know who made it. I didn't. I don't know. But if there's no interest on that one, we will bring it back around at the end. And I'll fold it and set it over here to the side for now. And then I have, this is going to be a choice starting at $2. And I'm going to go through them really quick. It's a bunch of vintage ribbon. New old stock ribbon. So I'll go through them really quickly. And I'll try to keep up with it. So the first one is the Splendorette. And I just love that little Santa Claus on there. I think he's so cute. The ribbon is on there. It's like a red. Easy to tie, finished. Both sides can be curled. There you go. You can curl it. But I was like, that would be so cute to use as a riser. Like that, to put something on, or stand up behind something because of that image on there. And it's on both sides. So that's your first one. And I don't know how much is on here. Berwick Textile Products. Berwick. I think it says Pennsylvania, made in the USA. That's all. I can't see it. So that's the first one with the red. The second choice, I have one of these. And it is the polypropylene weatherproof Ofray and Sons vintage ribbon. And this one's the poinsettias with the gold leaves and green leaves and a little bit of holly there. For that one.
Santa's got a really full bag.
He does.
Yeah.
He just started the shift. So he's got a long way to go. Then I have two of these available. This is the Galaxy Country Christmas. This one says it's 24 feet. Franklin, Tennessee, made in the US of A. And it's the red with the snowflakes. So there's two of those available. And then, excuse me, this one is K-Crest Extra Wide 45 feet Quick Stick Ribbon. Sticks to itself when moistened. Never heard of this. And curls too. So this is kind of it's a little limier than what it is. Well, that's about kind of like what it shows right there. When I get closer, it looks more green, but it's got a little bit of a lime to it. It's not completely lime. Kind of a sagey kind of green, I guess. 45 feet. And then I have that same brand, but in a different color. This is kind of like a vanilla kind of color. That my camera's blowing out completely. So 45 feet of that one. And then the last ones I have here, this is trying to come undone. This is Pat 500. I guess that's patented. 100 yards of satin water repellent, acetate fused edge. This is the big 100 foot or 100 yard one in the red. And then I have that same brand in kind of that vanilla kind of off-white color. And then my last couple. Oh, there's another one of those. I guess I got two of those. I didn't even realize. And then the last one is, it's got a little bit used off of, but not much. It's kind of a mustard gold kind of color, but it's the velvet ribbon. And it's the Alita cut edge acetate rayon. 25 yards, and they may have used a couple of yards. I mean, they didn't use much off of it. And that's all of the vintage ribbons. So if you got anything you're doing for Christmas or anytime really, and you'd like some vintage ribbons to do it with, I mean, to me, that's so cool. You know, nowadays we buy the ribbon, it's just on these crappy little cardboard things. Look at the metal on the inside ring there. Really nicely packaged. But I thought it would be cool to stand up somewhere to use this for a display, or if you want to use the ribbon or use it for a riser or something at Christmas time, that would be fun too.
All right. So Bonnie would like the green.
Okay. Hold on. Bonnie.
And Sherry would like the red and white at the end.
Okay. So this is Bonnie.
The two thin ones, I think, that you showed at the end, the red and white.
Okay, I got two of the white ones. Do you want both of the white ones? Or just one of them? You know about this one?
Was that the one you showed after the red?
I think so. These are all the same brand, that Pat 500. So there's the red one, and I've got two of the white ones.
Okay.
You want one of those?
One of them. And Patty, no, the Disney mug did not sell. Why is my spreadsheet not popping up? Come on. My computer's like saying, no, I'm not going to. There we go. Patty, so let me know if you would like the Disney mug. Is it the same mug you bought from me? No. It's a completely different mug. It's for the year 2000. All right. So Sherry's taking one of the white and the red. Bonnie is taking the green.
Okay.
And Sharon would like the flower ribbon.
The poinsettia one.
Oh, nice. Nice choices, everyone.
Okay. I think that's right. All right, so that leaves the mustard one, the velvety mustard one, this kind of vanilla cream colored one in the quick stick, whatever that is. Never heard of that. There's one of the white ones left in that one, in the satin. And there's two of the snowflake ones like that. And then finally, the red in the Splendorette. That's what I have left in the ribbons.
All right. So Bonnie, is that the thin white or the thicker white that you would like? We have two whites to choose from. And thank you, Patty. I will get you for the mug. Thank you.
Yay, Patty. Yay, Bonnie.
Thin white.
The
Okay.
thin white.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. I'll write all those down in just a second. All right, I'll put these down. And then I have, this is going to be a choice starting at $5. The two snowflakes for Patty. Awesome. Thank you. So this is going to be a choice starting at $5. And these are vintage Christmas cookie tins, I guess is what you'd call them. I just thought they were really cool looking. They're a little rusty, crusty, and dusty, but they're cool. So this is the first one. I'm trying to see how to hold it for it to look right. I don't know. I guess you can put it either way. But you've got your vintage, like push pin ornaments with some holly on there. Nice big tins. It's missing a little bit of its coloring there. You can see the metal kind of coming through, or something has scratched it at one point. But still a nice big tin. So that's your first choice. And your second one looks kind of like my tablecloth I had a minute ago. And it's the poinsettias with the candles. Drippy candles.
Yes. Now, if you had those guards with the fancy name that I can't remember that Jeana had earlier in the sale, you would have something to catch all that drippy wax.
The Beaubouchets.
Yeah, I don't know that word. I will never learn that word. It's not going to happen.
Well, at first, the first time I heard somebody call it Beaubouchet, I was like, did they say Boba Fett? What? I was like, okay, I'm a little bit of a geek, so. So I'll give you a measurement on these. These are nice big tins. So, I mean, if you want to use them at Christmas to decorate with, and then when Christmas is over, you could store Christmas decorations in them and then put them in the box. And it would protect your decorations, your vintage decorations. So these are not quite 10 inches wide. And as far as height, they look like they are about 3.5 inches tall. So I was like, these would be cool. You know, I wouldn't necessarily put cookies in them because they are old, but I would put them out as decor for risers or whatever. And then when Christmas is over, I put my breakable, expensive, antique and vintage decor, you know, mercury glass balls and stuff that get damaged real easily and something like that. And then it's all set for next year. You pull out the tin, open it up, and there's your Christmas mercury glass decorations. So I'm not seeing any interest on. Yeah, it does look like Kim's plate.
Oh, yeah, it does.
On either of those, so we can pass on those. And thank you so much for looking.
All right. So we are going to go to Kim.
Okay, so my item is going to start at $10. And I have a deeper dish to show for Christmas. And this is cream and green trim. It has like a scalloped edge, so it's like a deep dish here. And on the edges, it has like holly and other, like it just repeats all around. And in the middle, it has this beautiful Christmas tree filled with different types of presents. I see pink wrapping. I like that. And there's different ornaments. There's some toys in there too. Yeah, isn't it so fun? Like Santa's at the top. There's like a bird. I think some dolls, a house, and what else? A lantern. I forgot. Trisha had what are those things called, Trisha? You sold those the other day. Like you said, it has like paper crowns in them.
Oh, cracker.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
it's
like
a cracker. It's a popper. Yeah.
Yeah, popper. There.
Oh,
looks like that's what's in there.
Hi, Aaron. Bye, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Bye, Aaron.
Nice to see you, Aaron.
And on the back, this is by Spode, England, and it says Christmas tree. Yay, Linda! No more cleaning. And this is
Okay, Linda, you'll be over in about 10 minutes then to start on my house. Thank you, Linda.
Come on over. So this is 8.5 inches across and 2 inches deep. So you could hold a lot of different things in here. You could put lots of brownies or cookies, whatever, chips, catch-all dish, whatever you want to hold in here. It's a nice deep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get your start price.
Oh, it's fine. $10. This is for $10, and there's no chips or cracks.
Hi,
And I
Elle.
really like the hint of the green around. Hi, Al. How are you? Yeah, so like I feel like every time you look inside the tree, there's always different details. And hi, Karen. So that's for $10. And yeah, so let's say you just want to bake cookies for as presents to someone. Use these dishes and wrap it up in here, and that'll be like two presents. And you can tell them, "Oh, just keep the dish. That's for me to you." So $10 for your fancy Christmas tree bowl dish. Heck,
Yeah, and that Spode Christmas set is still highly desirable.
yeah, yeah.
And
Eat your life.
they made like everything you could ever want in that pattern. It's an awesome pattern.
Yeah. So heck, eat a ice cream sundae in here for yourself. I don't care. So that's for $10. Okay.
Oh, Linda's in. Excellent.
Nice, Linda. Are you gonna eat your ice cream in here too? No. So we'll count it down for Linda.
There we go. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda.
Yay,
Yeah, I love
thank
that
you so
Spode
much.
set. Every
Awesome.
time I see it, though, it's like $45. It's like, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just look from a distance and admire it.
My second item's going to be for choice, starting at $5. And these are so fun. So I'm keeping them in the original box because I feel like once I open it, it might be hard to put it back in the box. You'll see. Okay. Very excited to show these ornaments. Okay. So these are the Campbell Kids ornaments. So this is the 1993 collector's edition. It says Happy Holidays. So the first choice you have is this blue ornament, and it has what does it say? Dressed up like Santa with Rudolph there with white snowflakes. And see, I just wanted to keep it like so because I just don't want to ruin the box. Just keep it like as is. So cute. So that's the first choice. And they all go together, the choices I'm showing you. So if you want a set, now's the chance. The next one is also Campbell's. Okay, you just stay right there. A red one. And he's sledding in the Campbell soup bowl down the snow. The yellow scarf and mittens. And this is a collector's edition as well. It says Happy Holidays. And on the top, this one's different. It has like the Campbell's Kids illustrations on the top of the box.
Jeana would probably be the right temperature, sledding down in the cold with the cool air blowing past her.
That's so funny.
And then I would be cold. So, you can't make me happy, apparently.
For once, she would be super cold.
Right.
Perfect. And this is from 1996. So that's the second choice. And then the third one is this white one. The Campbell's Kids. And this is from 1990. This is collector's edition. And it says Christmas Wishes. It's dressed up like Santa, has lots of toys back there.
That is cute.
Look at her apron. She has like reindeer. on her apron, her little curly locks, the red hair bow. And it also shows the illustration on the side of the box, which is really cute. And this one's from 1990, like I said. So that was the first. So you have the white one. You can let me know which one you want. The white, whoops, or the red one. So sledding down with the soup bowl, or oh my gosh, or the one dressed up like Santa. These are all ornaments in the original box. So they're $5 each. Okay. So no takers, I will go on to the next one. Anyone out there?
Those are really cute. And it's nice that they're in such great condition.
Yeah. That's why they want to take it out of the box. I'm like, I'm gonna leave you right there. And then my last item's going to start at $9. Now, I have the original box with this item too. Okay, so they'll tell you why I priced this at $9. Here he comes. Don't be shy. So here's Santa. You all know him. Okay. Now, this is a moving Santa. He does move and he walks and he rings his bell. Okay, kind of walks like this. Like has the wheels down here. I had C batteries. I guess it's been a while since I used those batteries, so those batteries aren't working, but he does walk and he does ring his bell. Okay. He is about, tall are you? Like 10 inches tall with his hat, if you include his hat. And this is made in Taiwan, ROC. So I will show you. So see, you put the batteries in the back here. So you have to get a pair of C batteries. Turn the switch on. And he does ring the bell. There he is. Now the only thing with this, it was supposed to play different types of music. So when I did try it out, it didn't play music. He was just walking like this, okay, and ringing his bell. We want to hear that. Thank you, Linda. So these were the songs that he was supposed to be playing as he walks and rings the bell. But just play it off your phone. You don't need to have him, playing all those songs. So he does work, minus the songs. That's why he's at 9. But he's so cute. Ready
Okay,
to
I gotta say something about this Santa real quick.
what?
If you ever find one of these out in the wild, make sure you take it out of that box that it is in and make sure that's the Santa that's in there, because I found one time at a garage sale and it was an X-rated Santa that was in that same box with the guy holding the bell.
Oh
You thought it was
God.
all innocent, and then you took it out and it was not innocent at all. So just make sure they put a G-rated picture on the outside of the box and then an X-rated Santa on the inside.
Oh my
So
gosh.
make sure you open that box and look if you ever find one.
Yes, we made sure this was the matching one. And we
Good
did.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good advice.
I did not know this until it happened to me. And then I was like, interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Not for the children.
Yeah, this one he's innocent. So.
Yeah, that's the good one. Just be careful out there in the wild, y'all. Maybe it's only in Florida, Santa in Florida.
Florida Santa. Oh man. Going once. Going twice. And the G-rated Santa is sold to Linda.
Yay! He's a good
That's right.
Santa.
He's not the bad Santa. No.
Yeah.
The one I found was the bad Santa.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Just make sure you get a pair of C batteries because the ones I have, they don't even work either anyway. So thank you.
Oh my gosh. When you can't trust Santa, I don't know what the world is
Right?
coming to.
I know. And that was
And I
my
don't think the people even at the sale knew it. I think it was like their parents' house or whatever. And it was just like in a box sitting on the shelf out in the garage. And I was like, oh, it's one of those cute little Santas that rings the bell. No, no,
Did he have a bell?
no.
Oh, he did not have a
He
bell.
rang something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
His
Yeah.
own bell.
Yeah, exactly.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Not good.
I have a $7 choice. Not gonna touch that one. $7 choice. I have
Oh, and then she has a bell.
I got bells. No Santas. No Santas. I have a little soldier, and this one is Christmas 2001. And this one is a red cardinal.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty.
Ooh, they harmonize. Neither one says who made them. This one is made in China at some point in the last 40 years, probably more recent than that. And it does have a nice velvety ribbon on it. I'll start with that one. So it has, looks like little snow on the top. Here's the cardinal. He is pretty cool.
Well, now that Trisha's done juggling, she can play bells for us.
That's right. Now he does not have any bling. It is kind of made to look like bling, but there's no bling. There's no rhinestones there. It's just fancy. And it has white around the base, white on the top, beautiful red cardinal. And you can hang that on the tree. This one doesn't have the hanger, but it is etched in the holly, scrolling holly design. And hi, KJ. Don't touch Santa's bells. Good to know. Yes. If Santa says it's okay, just pass. Just pass on the bells. That's right. This is a really cool soldier. He has a very detailed face for being kind of as small, maybe 2 inches that he is. He's very detailed. And they sound really great together. And thank you, Sharon. So it is choice of the Cardinal Bell or the Christmas 2001 Bell. And I will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice. Oh, and Sharon will take the red cardinal.
Nice.
Thank you, Sharon. And if anyone is interested in the soldier, now this I think is silver plate. If you wanted to give it a little polish, you could. He doesn't seem to be tarnished, so I think he's made from something else. But I will get Sharon for the cardinal. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Boo Boo. How you doing, Boo Boo? Recovering still, I hope. Hope getting better each day. All right. Next item I have is going to have a $10 start. This is by Mikasa. And it's kind of a larger size trinket box, gift box. You want to be really fancy. It is ceramic. It has the holly and berries and like a pearl garland, a little rope around, twisted rope, a horn. This is bone china. It's made in Korea. And then it has the design repeated on the side. So it is repeated several times. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 times it's repeated. The box measures 4.5 inches across by 2 inches deep. So 4.5 by 2, and I'll show you how big that is. It's pretty big. And that's bone china made in Korea for Mikasa. And on the inside, it's in great condition. So put a nice gift in there, give that to someone. Even if you're just giving like money or gift cards or something, put it in something nice like that. So when they unwrap it, it's, you know, a little more festive.
Yeah, fancy.
Oh, no, boo-boo. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's not good. That's not good. But they'll take good care of you. They'll
yeah.
get you back on the road to recovery. I'm sorry to hear that, though. And that's $10. All right. Then I have a $12 start. This is a decanter without a stopper. Oops. So no stopper on the decanter. It's a beautiful blue glass. And it's made in Italy. So it does say made in Italy on the bottom. It is a really pretty shape. Kind of like a genie bottle. But no stopper on that one. And that is $12 for the decanter.
Pretty.
All right. We'll let you think about that one. And those were my 3. Oh, Karen is in. Thank you, Karen. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. And we're going to go to Jeana. You're getting IV meds. That sounds yummy.
Oh,
No. But I know it's better to get the help if you need it for your recovery.
Yeah. I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. All right. So this is going to be choice starting at $10. And these are old ornaments, like the made in Japan kind of thing. They have hang tags on. I think they had come from a like an antique store at some point, but the tags are even got a little age to them. But the first one, they've got some damage. Don't get me wrong, but these are like the nursery rhyme ornaments. So the first one is Little Miss Muffet sitting on her tuffet, and there's a spider for Trisha.
No, why?
So her, her little gold thread hanger, is broken at this point. But
Oh, that poor girl.
There's her tuffet. I never known what a tuffet was until now, but she's sitting on her tuffet.
Yes, she is. Does she
There
have
you go.
curds and whey also?
And I guess that's what that's supposed to be. I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
Yeah.
When I first
Ew,
saw it, I thought it was
Jason.
spider eggs.
No.
Oh, spider eggs. Oh, ew.
No.
Gross.
Oh, it keeps getting worse.
Curds and whey.
She's sitting
I
on her
should-
little velvet tuffet.
Oh my gosh.
And here's the tag that was on it. I guess it had come from this thrift store, or not thrift store, but an antique store, I'm assuming. But they had $19.50 firm back in the day.
Ooh, it was firm.
She was firm. But you know, she needs a little help with her hair. It's kind of standing up. I think the spider scared her. But she's got a little damage to her face right there.
But she could be touched up. Little
Yeah,
paint.
I mean, you could fix her up.
Little
But she's
paint
old.
would touch her up.
That is an
Yeah.
old ornament.
Mm-hmm.
And then your second choice is to go along with kind of the nursery rhyme theme. It is the little old lady who lived in the shoe, I guess. Again, it's got, it's not in perfect condition. It's a little flock shoe with like a gingham kind of roof on it. It's got a little damage to it. And I think there was supposed to be a flower right there on it, but you could easily put a flower on there. And I guess that's her children, but it's been so long that their faces have disappeared.
Oh,
So- I didn't do it, but
It's an assemblage in the making.
yeah.
Yeah.
What it is.
yeah.
But these are old ornaments. I've never seen these before.
No, I haven't either.
Your
I've seen a
choice-
lot of Japan, but I have not seen those.
Yeah, I've never seen the nursery rhyme ornaments, but they're big ones. Look how big these things are. So that's your two choices. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. You guys can think about them. And this is going to be choice starting at $2. These aren't quite as cool. Still vintage ornaments, but not quite as cool. So your first one is kind of like this Victorian style fan.
Hang on, I didn't get choice in. Sorry.
It's okay. So Victorian style fan with a little lady and her muff there on the front.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
thank you, Boo Boo. I didn't know what a tuffet was. I always heard Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, and I was like, she sat on her what? I don't know. So that's the first one. It's got, it probably the lace needs to be steamed up a little bit.
It's not another name for her behind.
No.
Her behind has a little padding.
I thought it was, so I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time. And then your second choice is this. It's like a large sequin, I guess, like a vintage sequin, and the beads and pins kind of ornament. And kind of like this fuchsia color, metallic fuchsia color. But look how large these. They're not really sequins, but they're kind of metallic-y, kind of like a sequin.
Yeah.
So they got that on the front and the back.
Ooh, that is a cool one.
Yeah, that's nice.
It catches the light real nice. So that's your two choices. You got the fan or the fuchsia kind of color. Yeah, it's more fuchsia than red.
And Lisa is in.
Oh, my stars. What are you howling about? Did you not get enough roast off my plate earlier?
Oh.
Okay, look. I went in the kitchen and I tried so hard to cook a roast, like in the oven, like for hours, like cooking, so I could have this meal. I fixed my food. I set it down in here because I was going to work on the computer for a few minutes. I set it down. I was like, oh, I forgot my napkin. I go up 5 seconds to go in there and get a napkin. I come back. The roast is gone off my plate.
Oh,
Every little bit of it. Didn't touch the vegetables, but the roast was gone. Dogs.
Yep. All right, we're gonna count that down for Lisa. Well, I hope he did enjoy that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are you howling about? You just
Going
ate the roast off my plate.
going twice, like he even tasted it.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta hurry. She's gone. I gotta hurry. She'll come back. I gotta hurry.
She'll never know it's me.
That's exactly him too. I know he was just like he's probably like looking at me the whole time and trying to eat off my plate as fast as he can. And the funny thing is, I didn't even realize it at first. Like I come in, I set my napkin down, and I sit down when I go to sit down in my chair, I look and I was like, what's that in my chair? And there was like the tiniest little scrap that had fallen out of his mouth as he ran away. I was like, where did that come from? Oh, my plate. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, please.
Oh,
I can't with you anymore today.
he knows we're talking about him.
You deserve every bit of it. Okay, so this is going to be a $30 start. If y'all watched my short that I did, was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. You saw this necklace. This is an old necklace. It's very, very nice. And it's a $30 start. And I want you to see how large this thing is. Look how large this is.
That is fantastic. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a good one.
That's nice.
It's all glass.
That's a steal at $30.
Yes, it is. Well, my daughter needs to take him out, Doreen. It's her dog. I just feed him, apparently. Yeah, so this is a steal at $30 at a starting price of $30. All glass. All of this is glass. All of these beads here are glass. It's got the star up here as well. It's kind of like, a little focal point on the side. That's all glass as well. I'll show you the back of it if I can. I had it on this so you kind of see it because it's so many strands, it's hard to show. So the extension is all faceted black glass. It's got the little shepherd's hook style closure on it. And even the end of the extender has got this little glass star prong set on it. It's an amazing piece, y'all.
That's a lot of detailed work.
Yeah.
It is. It's amazing. And it's got some weight to it. All that glass, it's heavy. But it is a really, really beautiful piece.
Oh, Doreen is saying maybe the roast went through him and he needs to go.
Could be. But at this point, you're going to have to suffer because you know what? You shouldn't eat that roast. But look how big that star is. It is huge. It's all prong set. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I'll see if I can measure it for you. It's going to be difficult. But I'll try to show you the back so you can see the age on it. It's got puddling on the back where they put it together. This is not a little chintzy piece. This is really high quality in the way they put it together. So the star is 3.5 inches wide and 3.5 inches long. That makes sense. It's a star, Jeana. It's kind of like it's a square and it measures. It's a square. It's going to be the same.
How big is the circle this way and how big is the circle this way?
Sometimes our brain doesn't function, y'all. Most of the time. But it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'll hold it like that so you can say that better. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on it.
That's amazing.
If you love jewelry, this is one
Mm-hmm.
You would love to have. I'm telling you right now. But we'll pass. You guys think about it, and if not, this is probably going to go up in my store tomorrow. And that was my 3. Thanks, everybody.
All right. That's an amazing piece.
So my item's going to start at $9. I have a book, Stories of Santa, up on the housetop, Jolly Old Saint Nicholas. And this is from 2003 from Hallmark. So it says a storybook of 2 beloved Santa songs. So there's Santa on the roof, the shiny gold. Now, just so you know, let me see the. Oh, okay. So yeah, so on the hardcover itself is still the same as the dust jacket, but on the inside cover, I guess if someone wrote in it as a gift, saying to Jacqueline from Uncle Don's mom and dad, my Don, and then this Christmas 2003. I figured if you do give this as a present to someone, you could cover this up with like a big, like those Christmas sticker labels or something, and then maybe something up there. Or if it's for yourself, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But it has actual songs that you could play on the piano. So you have Up on the Housetop, and there's Santa. Hi, Auntie. So here he is. Got lots of presents. In the
And
room.
thank you, Monica, for sharing links. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. So here's some toys in here. Then the rocking horse, sailboat, and the train. So let's see. Yeah, that's right, Doreen. Click, click, click. So here he is. Lots of presents. It gets better. Now, what's really cute in here is that whoever you give this to, or if you use it, like you could put favorite gifts from Santa. You could write in here, put Christmas songs and stories we love, the best part of Christmas, and then you could put Santa in me. Like you could put a picture in here, like use this as a scrapbook. And then it continues. So you could put family photos in here. It says all I want for Christmas, our best Christmas memories. And then it goes to another one where you can play on the piano. It says Jolly Old Saint Nicholas. So you could really use this as like a journal or like a scrapbook for your Christmas memories. Look how cute the teddy bears are. And the rocking horse. So very nice. And I like how it's like wavy font in this book. And then see, you're fast asleep there. Hold on. You have all the stockings here. Very cute. And I like that they're full pages here. So very fun to have, like I said, as a scrapbook or as a gift to someone. But look, there's a teapot. And
Oh,
it's pink.
great gift.
So cute. Got a long list there. Okay, so there's no one. it's okay. You can let me know if you're interested. And there's the end. And you could just put this on display as well every day until Christmas. And that was the end. So that was my book for first item. You can let me know and I'll bring it to the speed round. The second item is going to be starting at $8. I have this Christmas metal tin. It doesn't have the lid. I'm just storing ornaments in here. So if you don't want the lid, the tin, that's fine. But it comes with 13 wooden ornaments, and they're all double-sided, okay? So this is the first ornament you'll get, this Christmas tree. You'll get, move you to the side, Santa. And you could even use these as gift wrappers for your presents or just hang on a garland. So here's a snowman with a scarf, a striped stocking with a bear and a candy cane. There you go. Candlestick with holly. It kind of looks like a doll. A fun floral blouse and dress. Or Mary Jane shoes. A blue rocking horse. Get a sheep here. Here's the partridge in the pear tree. There it is. So you're getting 13 of these ornaments. They're all double-sided. And you don't have to use them as ornaments, like I said. You could use them to put on top of your gifts. Here's a drum. And then we have an angel and a house. Okay. And then this one's kind of random. So those all go together, but it's like the same like wooden type of Santa ornament. But this is from House of Walker, Johnny Walker red and black and gold and blue from 1995. So maybe this came with one of the bottles or something. Yeah, isn't that good? You can add it to a garland, like I said, your staircase railing, Al. So yeah, so you'll get all 13 of these ornaments. And you could use it however you want. Okay, and they're all double-sided. And they're very lightweight. They're not heavy at all. Or you can make an assemblage with them. Whatever your art desires. So that's for $8. Okay. No takers. So I'll bring it to the speed round. And then my third item is going to be for choice, starting at $9. Yes, and I have, they're both in the original box, but let's see. Yes, so I have these Hallmark lighted ornaments. This one's called Christmas in the Forest. And let me take this one out. This is from 1984. So, let me see. Does this come with it? I think, I don't know if this one came with the wire. No, it did not. Okay, so, but basically, if you have Christmas lights, you just put it, there. You just put it on the inside, and I'll show you in a second. But it says Christmas, magical, memorable time of the year. So there's the forest. It's like a dark navy, light blue forest with the winter scenery. And I'm just going to plug in a light so you can see how it looks. I'll plug you for a second. Okay, let's Let there be light. Okay. Did I choose the most shortest light? Possibly. But okay, there you go. There you go. Sorry, I'm using the deer right now. um, there. So it lights up.
Yes.
See the difference? No light, light. So, and you could use whatever color you want in here. Blue would be really pretty in here too. But a regular light like this, Christmas light, would look really nice with this one. Okay. And it can just put it with your Christmas lights on your tree already. And then the other one I have is this blue and gold. It's also Hallmark, and this is the lighted ornament. It says Nativity lighted ornament. So I'll show you that one as well. Keep these lights on so I can show you again. um, so it's like a blue and gold trim ornament. Okay, there's, I believe that's, yeah, like the three wise men there on the camels in gold. And then on the back it says Christmas, light through the darkness, love through the ages. Let's see if I can do this again. So, like I said, you could use whatever color you want. Come on, dear. There you go. Oh, it's kind of hard to
Oh,
see.
that's nice. Then it looks like the star. They're
Yeah.
following the star.
So here, wait. Yeah, so you see it's dark right now. You look closely at the windows. There you go. It lights up. And you can see it in the windows. Sorry.
Very nice.
I chose the shortest
Well,
light I
because
have.
the star is kind of hard to see when when the light's not in there, but when the light's in there, then you can see the star.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that's a nice effect.
Oh, there you go. Here, you can kind of see it when I use my phone. But I
Mhm.
tried one like with different colors. So if you wanted blue or green, whatever color you want, and it's in gold. Very pretty. And you can see the sky. So they were for $9 each for choice. So you can let me know if you wanted the forest or the nativity one. So they're very fun to see lit in your Christmas tree. And that was my third item.
All right. Now, just a reminder, we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But if you want to grab any item we passed on, or you want to know if it's still available, because some have been claimed, just let us know in the chat. We'll let you know if it's still available. All right, I have a $12 start, and I have this fantastic owl. It is ceramic. You could use that as a vase. You could probably even put like really tall kitchen utensils in there. It is really neat. It's got a pretty flower on it, this really neat texture, but it is a ceramic piece. His eyes kind of look like leaves. It's a neat effect. Oh, Sharon would like the nativity ornament.
Yay, Sharon. Thank you. The other one's available if anyone's interested. Sorry, Trisha.
That's okay. This
Thank you.
is by Burton and Burton. It is a beautiful ceramic piece. Yeah, it's kind of an aqua color and tan. And it is kind of tall too. Let's see, about just a smidge over 7 inches. So nice ceramic owl, nice thick glaze, cool eyes. And that is 12. All right, then I have a choice of Snow Babies ornaments. This is going to be a $10 choice. And choice number 1 is this cute one. He's in a stocking. And does it say anywhere? Oh, yeah. Snow Baby in My Stocking is the name. So you've got the little Snow Baby in the stocking. The second one, and I'll take it out so you can get a closer look. The second one is called A Candlelight Season Bright. And this is a clip-on ornament. And I'll show you that one since I have it in my hand. It comes with the little Snow Babies brochure also. And so here it is. Here's the clip-on part right on the bottom. And there's your cute little Snow Baby. And he's got the 2 birds. And then you can see it looks like a little candle holder, little wax dripping. So there you go. That is choice 1. See if I can get him back in there. There. So choice 1 is the candle holder Snow Baby. Well, he's on a candle. It's a clip-on. There we go. And then the second one is this one. This one also comes with the Snow Babies brochure in there. And he is a little stocking. And he has the little stars hanging off of a ribbon.
So cute.
And there's his little wings. So $10 choice for the Snow Babies. There you go. All right. Number 3 for me is going to be an $11 start. And it's an advent calendar. Now, each number comes with, they do come with pockets. Okay, each one comes with a little pocket. So you could put a little something inside. And then it comes with this little Christmas tree. And so on December 1st, you put the little tree in there and then you start the countdown. But each day has a little pocket. So if you want to put a little treat in there each day as you go along, number 8 is actually on Santa. And then it goes all the way down to the bottom, 24. And now I don't think his tags say anything special, but we'll take another look. I don't think they, oops. Ooh, you're just going to white it out. Not a toy. It's always important for them to say not a toy. Made with new materials. Yeah, there isn't a name or anything on there. And thank you, Linda. But yeah, you could put anything you want to. You know, something special in the, you know, for the morning, and then, you know, you can grab it, whoever can grab it, put something special in there when you go to bed, then it's there for you in the morning.
Or if you're a pet parent, you could put a treat in there for your fur baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
You know, you could put little pieces of roast. In each one.
Okay, Kim, that's enough.
Just like that dog is never getting roast again.
Never getting roast again.
Or just a little piece. Oh, and yeah, and there's a little teddy on the side also, who's really cute. Oh, and his arms, well, his leg moves, and I think his arm moves too.
Oh,
so
that's cute.
Up. And I will count that down for Linda. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. Now that's a third item.
Doreen and Kim, you're in timeout, both of you. Okay, so the next item is going to be a choice starting at $3. And these are just like fantastic books. It's the Bartimaeus trilogy. I've only got the book 1 and book 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the third one. They didn't have it. These were in a library, so they've got some sticker on there. They will come off. Like, well, this one's partially off already, but here is the first one: the Bartimaeus trilogy, book 1, the Amulet of Samarkand. I can't even say that, but it's about. This is written about a 11-year-old boy, and he's a magician's apprentice. So it goes through this trilogy following this 11-year-old boy. So it's a really fun little book. And the words are not crazy, hard. It's perfect for around that age. And I just think, keep them kind of interested in reading, because it is like, it's not a kid's book, like for little ones, but this one's from 2003 or 2004, I guess, was the paperback, but this is the hardback. So, like the first chapter, I'll give you an idea of the words, they use. The temperature of the room dropped fast. Ice formed on the curtains and crusted thickly around the lights in the ceiling. The glowing filaments of each bulb shrank and dimmed when the candles that sprang from every available surface, like a colony of toadstools, had their wicks snuffed out. So that's kind of like the difficulty of the words, but that's the first one. And then I have book 2 as well. Again, it was in the library, so it's got that sticker, but that will pull off. You can get that off if you want to. Book 2, and this is The Golem's Eye. And these are by Jonathan Stroud. And this one is when Nathaniel, the boy in the book, is 14. So he's gone through. It took him 3 years to get through the amulet, apparently. And now he's with the Golem's Eye, and he's 14 now. Now he's a young magician. Is climbing quickly the ranks of the government. There is seemingly nothing he cannot handle until he is asked to deal with the growing resistance movement. So it's kind of an interesting couple of books. Oh, Lemmy, you like these? Yeah. These are really, really fun.
I actually have heard of that trilogy.
I am big into books anyway. I love books. And so I like to pass them on to especially young readers, to get them off their phones for 5 minutes and like into a book is nice. It's so funny because my son, he never would read. And as he's gotten older, he's really gotten into books, and he started reading. Like he went through and did like the whole Orwell 1984, all those things. He got into those, like kind of dystopian kind of stuff. And he was like, wow, this is really crazy. Look, reading these and seeing, the world the way it is now, and, what was written back then. I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? But if you can get them started reading, it's a good, a good hobby for them to do.
Yep.
We'll pass on those. Doreen, I get into books so big time that it's like ridiculous. All right. And then my next item, this is just adorable. It's going to be a $14 start. This is a repop that they did. It's licensed in 1997 by the Vandor Company. And this is Shadows of Yesterday, Toys in the Cupboard Shadow Box. And it's a little tin toy. Dog pushing the ball there. And they put that kind of old litho kind of looking ad on the back of it right there. So it's a cool little shadow box. And the way they did it, it's got this on the bottom so you can stand. It'll stand up kind of at a little bit of an angle if you just want to set it somewhere. But it also has a hanger so you can hang it on the wall.
Nice.
The Vandor sticker on the back. And then Toys in the Cupboard, Shadows of Yesterday, 1997, Pelsman Designs. So if you like old, like antique tin toys, or you have somebody that does, it'd be a great gift for somebody. And
that's a really nice tin toy.
They kind of weathered it, to give it that aged look. The frame is wood. I'll show you. It was really nicely made. The frame is wood, and they weathered it to give it kind of that antique look. So it's just a nice thing to do. Like I say, it'd be a great gift for somebody if you don't collect the toys yourself or don't care for that age. But it would be fun for somebody that does like that kind of stuff to display. And it's inside of a shadow box, so you never have to dust inside there. 6 inches wide and 7 inches tall. So not super huge, but just a cute little display. And I like this. They got the toys with lifelike action in the back. $0.89. I wish I could get a bunch of old tin toys for 89 cents. That'd be great.
I wish you could get just about anything for 80.
I know.
I don't think you can get a pack of gum anymore for 89 cents.
No, I don't either. All right. If there's no interest in that, we'll pass on it. And my last
That's adorable. I think it's adorable. I love tin toys.
I do too. There's just something so cool about them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a $12 start. And this is the Indiana Glass Lotus Compote in the amber color. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. Perfect for this time of year with the fall.
Yes, perfect for snacks for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or if you're Angie, you could throw some Hershey's Kisses or something in there. I'm sitting right next to you so you can just eat them and not have to get up. It's fantastic. Throw a little roast in there for your dog to eat out of, whatever.
Your dog would definitely eat out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy.
No hesitation.
Yeah, fancy bowl for the dog.
Yeah.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
And they'll give you a quick measurement on it.
That is such a cool pattern. I have always loved that. No matter what color I have seen that in, it looks great. Yeah. That's an amazing pattern.
It's not quite 7 3/4 inches tall, and it looks like it's about 6 1/4 inches wide. It could be a really big ice cream bowl for you too. And look, with the leaf design, you can hold it and you won't drop it as easily. So
and your hand won't get cold.
That's right. You can eat your ice cream. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You can put your candy corn on a pedestal. That's right.
Right. That's so
Absolutely.
true. As it should be.
This would be pretty sitting like on your Thanksgiving table or, just out for fall. It would be a really pretty piece to have. I like the amber. And this is a kind of a darker honey amber color. But I'm seeing no interest, so we'll pass on it. And that was my 3.
My suggestion, if you like glass and you haven't started really collecting glass or anything specific, seriously look at collecting amber glass, because it's like the forgotten, like clear glass a lot of times is the forgotten glass, but so is amber. You will be able to pick up the most amazing items, because people are kind of like, you don't know about the amber. But if you go all in on amber, you will have the most amazing collection of glass.
Mm-hmm. And it's beautiful, like sitting in the sun in a windowsill or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it ranges from super light to like really rich root beer flavor or colored. I mean, it's amazing. Don't be afraid of amber glass.
Yeah, and it's so pretty too, because if you add like twinkle lights or LED candles, it gives like that nice glowy, warm feel while you're watching a live sale on the TV.
It is a very warm colored glass. Yes.
And if you think about it, that amber, I mean, it's kind of your little black dress. It goes with all the other colors. So if you decide to go into collecting the blue or the pink or the green or any of the other colors, it's going to go in and blend in with it and not just be shocking next to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Very complimentary.
So my item's going to start at $12. And I have this book. It says The First Christmas. And it says My Keepsake Ornament Collection. So when you open this book, there's a bunch of ornaments in here. And this is from 1984. Oh, and it's from Southern Living at Home. So when you open this up, it has, you can also tie this book. It has like a red organza type of ribbon to close it. And you have 12 ornaments in here. So you can see it has like this gold shimmery glitter to kind of make it look like a sparkly lights or whatever on the tree background. Some icicle ornaments, and I like that their garland kind of looks like I know it's supposed to be like a beaded garland, but it looks like bubbles to me. If you look at it, right? But these ornaments do pop out. So like I'll take this one out. And what's cool is that you can still put this on display, like have the book on display like this, because it still has the picture of each ornament. So like this one, here's like the close-up of this ornament. And then on the back it says, "Nearby, angels told shepherds of the great news." So here's the ornament here, and they're very lightweight. And then when you're done, you can just put it back in here. Let me try to give a close-up. So yeah, you can take all of these ornaments out here. And then here's the other side. And they're all numbered as well. Bring that down. So very pretty. Very good for storage. Okay. And I like that it has a description on the back of each ornament. So, and if you don't want to put on the tree, you can just have it open like this on like your little side table or something, wherever you want on a shelf in your home. And then when you're done, you can just put it away. on your shelf. Easy to store. And this is like a nice large book, so it's big as my head. Okay. But I like that on the front of the book, it just shows you how the ornaments would look on a Christmas tree. So they even planned it out for you how your tree should look. Oh, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
So this is for $12. Okay, you think about that. And then Linda, you'd like this book.
Oh, nice, Linda.
I'm so glad. So we can count it down for you, Linda. Let me write you down.
Oops.
So Linda.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda.
Yay, thank you so much, Linda. And it'll be easy to put away for storage. My second item is going to start at $10. And I have this beautiful green and gold lacquerware box. Has like a gold edging to it with this lovely green Christmas wreath with a red bow and red berries and white berries. And this is from Otogiri. There you all are. Gibson Greetings, Japan. And it stores 4 matching coasters. So you can put your drinks on top of these coasters. So you get all 4 of these lovely coasters. Put it on your coffee table or by like your dining table. And each of these coasters are 3.5 by like 4 by 4 inches. And they're all in really good condition and nice little box to store them. And then on the inside, it has cleaning instructions. Says lacquerware, just wipe with a soft, damp cloth to preserve its luster and beauty. Isn't that nice? So this would be really nice present to someone. Let's say you're bringing like some champagne or some sort of drink and some glass set or whatever. If you want to give a gift, this would be really nice to add all together. So that's for $10 for this lovely Christmas wreath coaster box. And then my third item is going to start at $6. And I have this ornament. Put this here. Okay. And I have this cute, move it to the side. It's cute beach theme glass ornament of a snowman. He has a glitter green top hat. There's his brown glass twig arms. And then they made it look like sand. Has sand with like a seashells and the gold glitter sequins. Look, there's a starfish. So cute. Let's go to the back. And then there's more seashells, mini seashells. Oh, there's a little one too. So very cute. It just has like a twine rope type of string here. And this says Seaside Joy. And it just says brighten the season. So, and it can't just stand on its own. So you don't have to put it on the tree if you don't want to. Since this is glass, if you want to put it in a safe place. But this was for $6. No chips or cracks. And this is about 5 inches tall. Okay. So there's no takers. I can bring to the speed round. And that's my third item.
Okay. Let's get me up. All right. I have an $8 start and a tin sign for someone who loves the Grinch and you're feeling Grinchy. There he is, getting all in his little Santa outfit. Now, it's not distressed. It's just made to look like it's distressed. A little old, a little crusty around the edges. It is not, though. It's smooth. It has holes on the bottom and holes on the top, so you can hang it. And it just has a distressed look to it. But something cute. If you are a fan of the Grinch, you can see he was making his little Santa costume. And thank you, Monica, for putting the links in. Thank you so much. So that is $8 if you're feeling Grinchy. If you're not into decorating, that could be your decoration. You put that on your front door, then everybody knows ahead of time. All right, then I have a $6 choice. And the choice is for spun glass angels. So this one is colored. No, that's right. This one it's still taped shut. So I'm going to leave it taped shut. I checked it and I went, oh no, there's tape on there. And I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it taped in here. So the spun glass angel is in a glass ornament. And I'm going to spin it around. There's snowflakes on the side. But I'm going to spin it around so you can see the spun glass angel that is on the inside of the glass ornament. Now you can hang it on a tree or you can leave it in the little display case and just protect it and display it that way. But that is choice 1. Choice 2 is a clear spun glass angel. And she is playing some type of an instrument, maybe a violin. And is this tape? This is taped shut also, so I'm also not going to take her out. But she is spun glass. You can't see her bottom, or I show you her bottom, but there's her top. There's the stickers right there. So your choice, $6 for the spun glass angels, and they're a decent size too. That's the bottom. There we go. They're about 3.5 inches tall. So pretty good size. This one, the ornament is about 3.5 inches tall. So 6 for choice. And then I have an $8 start. And this is a bell ornament with a twist. So it's a bisque bell. And you have trees. Ooh, it's so hard to show bisque. But there's some deer in the forest. There's a reindeer. And it looks like, maybe a bunny. But the twist with this is that it's actually a light. So you can flip the switch and it lights up. And here you can see it is a little lighter here. So you can see the design much better when you're hanging it on the tree or having it on a tabletop with the light on. You can really see the design. And then you just have to open it up to change the batteries. It takes those little cell batteries that are not sponsored by Amazon, but really easy to get from them. Let me see if I can flip the light. There, you can kind of see the light come on as it flickers a little bit, and then the light off. So that is 8. And you can hang that. You can put it on a tabletop and show off the lovely woodland scene on it. All right. Well, now that I've left everybody speechless, that is the last item of the sale. But don't go anywhere. We're going to do the speed round. We're going to show all the items that are still available. If you're with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. We'll get your name on that item. But if you're watching on the replay or you think about it after the sale, you're like, oh, I should have grabbed that. Is it still available? Send us an email, leave a comment down below. We'll let you know if it's still available. I am going to pull up Jeana, and she's going to show all of her items.
Okay, so first up, I have the Indiana glass in the amber lotus, the compote, beautiful condition, and it was $12.
And Sherry would like to get your ostrich pen.
Okay, thank you.
And Julie is going to take the glass piece.
Thank
you. Yes, Julie, you got back just in time. We didn't know you had gone.
Yay!
Glad you made it back.
Then I had the Viking Blue Neek. It does have a chip right here on the base, right there. It's not very deep, but I do want to point it out. Beautiful, large Blue Neek in the Viking. And it was $18.
Thank you, KJ. I'll get you for the sign. Thank you.
And then I had 2 sets of 4 of the boba shays, the candle drip thingies. They are glass and they've got the gold trim around them. So you get 4 of those. I do have 2 sets available, and it was $8 for 4 of them. But I do have 8 altogether, so 2 sets. $8 each.
And if you're going to be burning taper candles, you're going to need those.
Yep, that will save your tables and your tablecloths and everything. And then I had this Victorian style ornament here in the fan with the little girl with her muff there. And it was $2 for that one. And then I had the pair of the folding metal wall sconces. There's 2 of these. I'm just going to show you one. They're identical. And they fold up flat like that. They do have a way to hang them on your wall. So cool black metal folding sconces for the pair. It was $16. My very old, beautiful necklace, all glass, huge star with glass beads and the glass bead extension with little glass star on the end. And this was $30. And I guarantee you're not going to find it anywhere else.
That is epic.
Yeah, this is a once in a lifetime necklace kind of thing. Put it back on the little hanger because I do not want to have to get that untangled. Okay. And then the Vander toy shadow box 10 toy. That's the word I'm looking for. 10 toy shadow box was $14, 1 4. And the Little Miss Muffet, or the old lady who lived in a shoe, vintage ornaments. You got the Muffet with spider there, and then the little old lady who lived in the shoe boot. And these were $10 each choice. I have to remember what I showed. It wasn't, like, reading is hard tonight, y'all. And then I had the 2 Silvestri jesters. I got the circus bear, or the jester bear, on a stick. And then I got the one that is the rabbit as well. And these were $6 each choice. Rabbit or bear. I had the vintage Christmas tablecloth with a 52-inch square with the poinsettia and candles. And I don't know why I folded it because I'm going to get it right back out again. Duh. Beautiful vintage cloth, tablecloth. And this one was $8. And then I had a few of the ribbons left. The new old stock ribbon. I still have the thin, one of the thin, or the mustard color or gold colored velvet. That was $2. I have the thicker kind of off-white color quick stick ribbon, 45 feet, $2. And then I had the Splendorette ribbon, $2. And I think I have a couple things left here. Then I had the books. They were $3 each. Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Bartimaeus trilogy.
I think Sherry would like the Splendorette ribbon.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and a stick. That's right, Julie. She knows where I'm going with that. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite comedians. And then the Christmas tins, the vintage Christmas tins were $5 each. And I had the poinsettia with the drippy candles. That one. And I also have the one with the vintage ornaments on it. And the holly. And I believe that's everything.
All right. Let's get
Thanks,
Kim
everyone.
up here.
Okay, so I have the fine porcelain festive fragrant ornament with the wreath, like a pomander with the original box. It's a hanging scented decoration, so you could fill in whatever scents you want in here. This is a $6 number 2. $6 number 2. Thanks, Monica. Okay. And then I still have this cute polar bear with his tongue sticking out and the candy cane little bell figurine from Jasco, Taiwan. A little chimer. This is Bisque, by the way. This is $5, number 5B, as in bear. $5, number 5B. Okay. I have the white and gold trim fine bone china plate with the holly, candlesticks, poinsettias, flowers. This is made in England, and this is $8, number 6, and this is 8 inches across in diameter. So yes, $8, number 6 for that pretty plate. Oh boy. Okay, and then I had all of these for choice for $5. The Campbell's kid ornaments. So I have this one. This is $5, number 8, with the Santa one. From 1993. So $5, number 8 for this ornament. I have the red Campbell's soup kit sledding down in a soup bowl in the snow. This is $5, number 8R. Okay, and then the other one I had was in white from 1990. And this ornament, and this is $5, 8W for this ornament. I have the stories of Santa upon the house, up on the house, up on the housetop, jolly old Saint Nicholas. This is $9, number 10, and it basically had music and other parts in here where you could like scrap, fill in. Just, if you're seeing this later on, of course I can't find it. Where you could fill in with pictures and like lists of Christmas stuff or your wish list for Christmas. This is $9, number 10 for the book. I have the Christmas medal tin with all of these fun ornaments. You get 13 ornaments, all of these ornaments for $8, number 11. So $8, number 11. Whoa. There's a lot of ornaments in there. So 13 ornaments for $8, number 11. And then I still have the Hallmark lighted ornament, Christmas in the Forest. Just put your light in here and it'll light up your Christmas lights. This is $9, number 12.
And Linda would like number 11.
Yay, Linda. Thank you. Oh, yay, you're getting the ornaments. I'm so glad. Thank you. So, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Okay. And then I have, the beautiful Otagiri green and gold Christmas wreath lacquerware box with the set of 4 square coasters. This is $10, number 14. And then I have the beach theme glass snowman ornament with the seashells and sand and glitter. This is $6, number 15 for this glass ornament. And those are all of my items that are still available.
All right. Let's see. I have the Kissing Angels. They have blue robes on, little boy, little girl, in great shape. They are $6, number 1. The Caroline figurines, they are a composite. They're kind of made to look like Briar's Choice carolers. They are connected together. They're $8, number 3. The antique Christmas postcards. There are 13 of them in here. I have 2 choices. They're both portrait. This one, which is written on the front, to mod. This is letter A, 5A. And hey, hi, Kelly. Let's see. Kelly would like Jeana's fan ornament and the star necklace.
Nice.
And this one, also 13 antique Christmas postcards, and that is $10, 5B. Now, I'm not going to take them out and show them now, but if you didn't see them, you can go back to the video, or you can go back through the sale and watch it, or I will show them in the video that I do that will be up tomorrow. I'll show them again then. Then the bell, probably silver plate on this one, Christmas 2001. There's a little soldier on top. He's very nicely detailed. The bell is $7, number 7, and got a nice ring. The Mikasa trinket box. This is bone china made in Korea. Trinket box from Mikasa. And I'll show you the back. That is $10, number 8, and it's a bigger trinket box. Then the owl could be a vase. It could be used for long kitchen utensils. It's a really cool textured ceramic owl. And that's $12, number 10. The snow babies. This one in the little stocking. Or this one, it is a clip-on, and he's on a candle holder. They are $10 choice, number 11, for the snow babies. And then I have, choice for the spun glass angels. This one is plain an instrument. It's clear glass. This one is colored glass in a clear glass ornament. They are $6, choice number 14. And Kim Debbie would like number 8 and 8W.
Okay, thank you so much, Debbie. I'll write you down for that. Thank you, Trisha.
And then I have the light up bell ornament. I'll flip the switch and you can see it lights up. It's a little easier to see. It's a woodland scene. It is ceramic, and that is $8, number 15. All right, so that is everything. And if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, you can always send us an email or leave a comment. We'll let you know if an item is still available. I'm going to get the link to Jeana's channel, and she is going to tell you about her upcoming sales.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be on Angela Isaac's channel. It's going to be me, Angie from Angie's Oddities, and Karen Chase, and we're going to be doing a big Christmas blowout sale. And then Wednesday, I am going to be on with Angie again. I want to say 7 o'clock on both of those. Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern on both of those, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'm not doing anything Thursday as of right now. We'll see. Who knows? I may decide to do something if, But as of right now, I'm not doing anything Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be back on my channel at 4 p.m. for a live sale. And I think that's everything for this week so far.
All right. And I will get the link to Kim's channel and tell everybody about your upcoming stuff.
Okay, so everyone, tomorrow I'm having my monthly YouTube live sale Tuesday, November 18th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Please be there. I'll be having a Christmas live sale. Everything will be under $10 and I will be giving giveaways. So everything is all Christmas. Get it on now before December rolls by. I have a lot of items that are all Christmas themed and they're all on a good, affordable budget because that's what we need these days. And thank you for having me, Trisha, and having Jeana too.
Oh, thanks.
And thank you both, Jeana and Kim, so much. I will be back tomorrow with the lunchtime sale. If on the East Coast, it's a breakfast sale. If you're on the West Coast, and I will be back then Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern with Denise's Magical Emporium, Moon Chaser Studio, and Karen Chasin Vintage. I had to think about it for a sec. That's going to be on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday back again for lunchtime sales. That's what I have planned right now. And then
I just want to say real quick, if for anybody that hasn't been here, for less than 4 years that you've been, coming to YouTube and watching, you do realize the 3 women you see on your screen right now have been here for that long. We have all been here for that many years. I was thinking about that earlier. I was sitting here looking, I was like, I remember when I used to go to Kim's sales, like back in the beginning when I found YouTube. Yeah. And then I met Trisha, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've all been here this entire time, y'all. We're like the OGs. Who knew? I just want to point that out because they went through my head today.
Yeah, 2020 is when I started doing sales.
Yep.
Yeah. 2020, what a year.
Yeah.
When we were all looking for alternatives for going outside.
Yeah, right. But it like really dawned on me when I was sitting here and I was looking at all of us and I was like, oh my gosh. I remember going to Kim's sales like back in the day.
Yeah.
Because I remember the one reason I remember is because I was new. I had no idea how any of this stuff worked. And I went to one of her sales and I remember vividly, I didn't know how it worked. So I was one of those that was like, but I saw my name first in the chat. I didn't realize that you're always going to see your name first.
True. It was a learning curve. Still to this day, StreamYard. Why do you do that?
I know.
Oh, no, I knew about YouTube, Kelly. It's just I didn't know there was a reselling community on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was still working in 2019 when I found the reselling community. And that's where I met Kim in the chat. I met Kim and got to know her in the chat, just like all of you guys chatting away in the chat, and look who you find. And then I started doing sales in 2020, and then there you go. There you go. And it has gone pretty darn fast.
It has, really. Yeah. I didn't realize till the other day, like I was looking at my stuff on YouTube and I was like, I've been on here that long? Oh my gosh, really? Wow.
YouTube told me, actually it was a little while ago, but YouTube just caught on to the fact I actually have 1.1 million views on my
Wow.
channel.
Oh, nice.
1.1 million views. So thank you all for viewing. Keep it
Yeah.
up, because I'm looking forward to getting to 2 million views. Not subscribers, but 2 million views. I will take it. I will take it, absolutely. Oh man, but everybody, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks again to Jeana and Kim for being here.
Thank you.
And hey, tonight's gonna go by fast, and we're gonna be back on YouTube before you know it tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So everybody, have a great evening, and we'll be seeing you on YouTube. All three of us will be on YouTube tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
See you tomorrow.
So have a good one, everybody.